Good day po, Sir Nats. I am Alexis Alcantara. Presently, I am connected in academe. In all countries nationwide, the problems commonly identified are implementation, corruption, and miscarriage of justice, often resulting in the victimization of the poor. Adults experiencing the justice system from all angles and all walks of life, whether victim, offender, policymaker, worker, and criminal justice practitioners, we are all calling for change and justice. First and foremost, what is this restorative justice? Restorative justice is a theory of justice that emphasizes repairing the harm caused by criminal behavior. This can lead to transformation of people, relationships, and communities as well. Restorative justice theory and programs have emerged over the past 35 years as an increasingly influential worldwide alternative to criminal justice practice. Personally, I chose Singapore for the reason that the politics of crime and punishment generally pushes governments to adopt harsher measures to fight crime. Yet, there is a movement in Singapore toward a softer approach in some areas. So we know that Singapore has a strong and many would say tough criminal justice system, for some aspects of which it has and will continue to receive international criticisms. Less known is the fact that it has recently invested in more holistic and compassionate strategies through criminal diversion programs and community sentencing. The significant social and political change taking place in Singapore, heralding a more liberal society and open government. So let's compare the two, Philippines versus Singapore and Singapore versus Philippines. Diversionary programs have been developed in many jurisdictions for a variety of reasons. Philippines are driven by pragmatic concerns, including overcrowded prisons and the high cost of the criminal process, or as pushback against over-criminalization. On the other hand, in Singapore, it has begun to explore diversionary programs not as a reaction to budgets or logistical pressures, but rather as a policy choice to develop a holistic criminal justice strategy where diversionary programs and community sentencing are integral elements. Second comparison is about their best practice. For Philippines, therapeutic community is a tool that the administration uses in the light of restorative justice to prepare the client for integration to the community as a reformed, rehabilitated, productive, and drug-free and law-abiding person. In line with this, it establishes an environment that helps people get help while helping others. The primary therapist and teacher is the community itself, consisting of peers and staff who, as role models of successful personal change, serves as guide in the recovery process. In short, erasing street behavior and lead the client to be committed to right living. In the case of Singapore, the guiding philosophy in restorative justice has higher and deeper approach towards juvenile offenders. Their best practice is the use of family conferencing. So with regards to family conferences, they are mainly used to gather young people, their parents, teachers, for discussing critical issues related to the offended youth, as well as inviting the youth to become accountable for what they have done. Additionally, there are victim offender mediation programs involving the participation of both young delinquents and victims operating under Project Heal. Lastly, in Singapore, they have trained over 80 schools on the philosophy or ideas and tools of restorative practices to build relationships and manage conflicts. So as a whole, comparison is good when one needs progress. Admittedly and importantly, there are things to learn from other countries' successes and failures. In other words, we must learn from the experiences of others. Philippines, as a member country of ASEAN, we need to gain more insights, knowledge, skills, strategies, and attitudes from other criminal justice practitioners outside in order to help us build solid strategies, innovative values, holistic programs, provide applicable solutions with regards to conceptual and implementation issues, recognize benefits, and create tangible pathways towards achievement of effective and efficient community-based corrections. Likewise, we will share the same goals to make this world a better place for a global criminal justice. Thank you po.